This reading is for all of the signs. All right. So let's begin. Looks like we're going to be talking about the workplace. And somebody is having a workplace or an affair at their on their job. Oh wow. Workplace affair. Someone has had or is having a workplace affair. Collective. What are you guys doing? Mm. Somebody also misses you. I miss you. So someone is someone has created a relationship and a bond for someone at their workplace. This is why they turned their back on you. So somebody was in a relationship with someone at a particular position. Wow, interesting. So you never can trust people because this person turned their back to have an affair on their job, at their job. So this is what's going on here for all the signs. Workplace. So let's find out some more information. So this person was, doing some things that you would never find out. This must have been a work husband, wife type of situation where they were kicking it with somebody on their job. Let's find out more. Clarify this workplace affair. Yep, it was a toxic relationship. Somebody was obsessed with a relationship they had with someone on their job. Wow, very dark, toxic. This may have been to acquire a certain amount of wealth. So they got with somebody who they wanted to build a status, a certain status. Tell me more about this workplace. And now it feels like this situation is over. Yeah, and a third party connection. So somebody had a connection with someone on their job, y'all. This is a person they was trying to get with this person long term with the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, a third party. They were in a relationship with someone. Wow. This I miss you. This I miss you. What about this? Oh yeah. Well, now they miss you because there was a Ten of Swords put in their back. That's the truth. Yep. So they're missing you because there was some legal ramifications of this person learning about this Ten of Swords. So they got stabbed in the back. Oh, you, the Nine of Pentacles. See, okay. See, this is it. Somebody stabbed you in the back when they turned their back on you. And now, yeah, for somebody that's an Empress in reverse this is why they left the connection and turned their back on you. See, they went with someone who was the total opposite of you. Somebody, you are in the Nine of Pentacles, independent, an entrepreneur, somebody successful, someone who takes care of themselves, very beautiful, confident. They were in a connection with someone that secretly either left the connection or they left the connection. The Hermit is in reverse. This is like somebody just blindly went into a connection with someone who they wanted to build this family life with. This is why this person stabbed you in the back. What is it that we need to know about this King of Swords? So now they're in some sort of they're having some sort of legal problems with the King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. Okay, inner turmoil. Okay, So it seems like when this person had some sort of connection with someone that they were working with, they were obsessed with this person, they have this inner turmoil because they went to the authorities. It's like somebody tried to stab you in the back when you turned your back on this person. Some of you guys may have found out about this person was in a connection with somebody that they were working with, or whoever this third party that they were in a connection with. They turned their back on you. Now they're suffering because of some legalities that are occurring that was fated. They did this as a glow up. They stabbed you in the back because whoever they were with, they assumed this person was like an empress in the upright. No, the person is an empress in reverse. Codependent, lazy, trifling, a trick actually. Somebody that, does some sort of work, you know, hustling. So they turned their back. Sounds like they turned their back for a call girl, a call guy, somebody like that. So they may have encountered the connection with this person at like a strip joint or something. Because the Empress in Reverse is really somebody who appears to have it's like they wear a mask because they're not like you. I don't know. This person who they got with, it appears that this was someone who they thought was like kind of down to earth, confident, a boss, somebody that was a leader, somebody that was very spiritual, even. They were with somebody, maybe this person, this Empress in Reverse, was somebody who it's like they just kind of silly, in a silly, immature way. That person left them and no longer look back at them. But they miss you because this is why they suffer this inner turmoil. See, they turned their back on you. Let me clarify the turning the back. So basically, this is true. While this person is suffering, they're having this inner turmoil because they had a workplace affair. Clarify the I miss you card. And the kind of work that this Empress in Reverse did, yeah, this is while you guys have moved away from the connection. You guys began another journey to defeat this person. You guys won while this person, it seems like they were trying to do something to affect your emotions. You guys may have had some legal issues together with this person that caused you to have a tenor so basically slow you down. But it didn't slow you down enough to the point where you didn't come out and you're not coming out as a Nine of Pentacles. So in other words, somebody backstabbed you. They were obsessed with you and your family. Maybe you guys have a certain amount of income, something you got going on, and you are in the Nine of Pentacles. This is why this person got with a third party connection. So they started working with somebody because of your independence. Yeah, this is why they started cheating on you. This person cheated on you with a third party connection, collective, and now they regret it because it seems like they were jealous and insecure of your success. Yeah, the fact that you would stand there for yourself to do what you needed to do to acquire a certain lifestyle. So you have a person that had this inner turmoil about you. So they left you to cheat with someone else to try to conquer a certain energy within you, if that makes any sense, guys. So they are saddened by their, it's like a little silly strategic plan this person had to try to make you feel like you being independent and having your own, because you're in the Nine of Pentacles, was a way to try to deflate you. It did not work. You guys were always standing up for yourself, and you still, at the end of the day, remained happy and confident, having all your cups fulfilled, which means all your wishes and all your desires of being independent and successful and determined to be your own boss. You guys have done that. This is a blessing and a destined goal of yours to have your own with you and your family. So now the Ten of Cups is it's basically an affirmation of proving that you separating from yourself and this person leaving or the connection being dissolved was all a blessing in disguise for you, basically to elevate your life and your life purpose. Yeah, with this lover, this was a lover that was always sneaky and deceitful and lying. So their lover, okay, so this is it. They were sneaking around with another lover, possibly while you guys were nearby or in the home. You're coming out as the Empress in the upright, and you're coming out as the Nine of Pentacles, somebody independent and successful and single. See, they try to acquire a third party connection, which they're trying to, oh, okay, you guys heal from that. That's what it was. You guys heal from this Ten of Swords in reverse. See, this is what this person is learning about you guys. See, look, you guys are still single, still wonderful parents, mothers. Some of you guys, if you're interested in having a child or a baby, you guys are going to be starting something to acquire you this Ten of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is one more pentacle away from the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like you guys growing in your empire. Oh, okay. So Spirit is saying you guys are going to possibly leave behind those that were deceitful and liars and cheaters for another lover, in which you'll have the stability and the comfort with someone that is single and independent. So in other words, Spirit is telling you guys, hey, you guys are going to overcome any kind of setbacks that you had when you were in a connection with somebody that was obsessed with trying to acquire a certain lifestyle with a third party. You guys are going to be the ones acquiring that same dream that this person wanted with someone else. So that's what this is all about. So they, yeah, it's for sure. They tried to accomplish trying to have this third party as someone that they could showboat. But no, it didn't stop you guys. You guys were patiently working on and building your life. You guys were able to move forward past the Three of Swords and to become so very powerful and to maintain control of your feelings, your emotions, and your money. That's the truth. This is why this person wants to come in, because they're left out in the cold. They don't have anything. They lost money. Them and the person that they were in a connection with, who they work with, this Empress in reverse. So they didn't acquire anything by juggling you and them and the third party. No, they lost everything. This is why it's over and it's ended. Your ancestors, your angels have maintained a certain lifestyle for you. You guys have recovered from learning about this person choosing someone over you. This is why this person is now in love, because they're saying someone else is going to come into your life and give to you. Someone else is in love with you. This person is someone that will be an entrepreneur, a business mind, somebody self-sufficient, a boss, very confident. See, now this person is ready to have a new perspective and to let go of a partner who they chose over you. But this is all because of your abundance and your success. See, they went with a codependent, mean, nasty, ornery person who they saw their future with. They thought they could build a stable life and all of that. Again, this is somebody they work with or met this person. I feel like this was somebody they worked with at a club or something. It was a low vibrational energy who they entertain. So the bottom line, collective, is that your life has really evolved And this person was basically trying to like defeat you. If you guys have walked away from a connection with this person, this was their so-called get back to try to change due to your healing. Not basically, you showed very little um it's almost like you guys didn't show your hand when it came to this person. When they end up getting into a connection, they were with someone that was um was in a very toxic relationship. This is what happened with them. Okay. So, and I also feel like Spirit is just saying that this connection that you had when you turned your back to this particular person, you healed. This is why a lot of you guys are very comfortable. Basically, your life is changing in which you guys have surrendered or will be surrendering. And you'll be meeting a new love that you will wed. This person will be your new love. This is going to be a new beginning, a new partnership. It will be a spiritual awakening with this person. This is a rebirth. This connection was a life lesson for you. This is a person that you may have once had romantic feelings for. A lot of you guys who this past person you may have had romantic feelings for, an ex-lover, they are now awakened when they rolled the dice. And they met this person, which was a snake, through social media. This is who they proposed to, a third party. Yes, here it is, third party confirmation. But this was all divinely orchestrated by the universe. So this person could be exposed so that you could see truly who this person was that you were in a connection with. Yeah, Spirit has guided you and is guiding you to move on and leave behind any negative relationship or connection with this person because they were in a toxic relationship. Yep, very toxic. All of their relationships are very toxic. So, collective, just know that this tumultuous connection that you had with someone, they end up being in one way worse because it looks like the King of Swords is somebody of a higher authority, like the law, police authority, somebody, something. And I also see here where this person may have set you up. It's like they were trying to have a get back with you. If you had legal problems with this person, they did this out of spite. This was all out of spite because you guys had turned your back on this connection. And when you did that, that's when you began to grow. That's when everything for you began to open up. So it's like the longer you stayed in this toxic relationship, the longer you forfeited your 10 of Pentacles, your gifts, your blessings, someone fantastic, someone that was your soulmate. So just know there are no mistakes in life at all, right? Because we all have free will. Now it's about you listening to your higher self. Clarify more information about the Ten of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, this person was a burden. And it's good that you let go and released yourself from this person. Yep. In all of their toxic ways. This is the thing. This is how your fortune is coming in. Due to your listening to your inner voice, maintaining your money, holding back all of the assets that you may acquire going forward, because it looks like that's the journey that you're on. Yeah, you're on the journey in which you're about to really grow and advance to a level where this person will be so addicted. And this is why they're addicted. It's about your work, the money you make, what you do for a living. They're broke. They're broke. They have a situation where they are in this in oh my goodness, they're in this energy where they now want to try to patch things up with you because you guys have elevated to a position where your stardom, a certain level of success is being seen. That's what this person is recognizing. Yeah, that's the truth. with the King of Swords. So now they're all in love with you. See, they want to come out of the cold. Guys, continue to invest and work on yourself. This is a person that, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to growth, when it comes to having any kind of harmony and balance in their life, no, their life is very turbulent. So continue to protect yourself, continue to grow. That's the truth. There will be a breakthrough for you when it comes to your career and your love life. That's the Read Collective. I'm going to pull an angel card out here and see what they have to say to you overall. Well, I'll hit the floor. Yeah, soul forgiveness. So forgive yourself. There's a connection that it's over. It's almost like a graduation, an elevation of some sort for you guys. So yeah, this person had a workplace affair, somebody that they were with. If it wasn't their work or their job, it was that person who they were in a connection with. They had something, and this is who they turned their back on you for. I told y'all the secret is revealed. You know everything because I'm telling you now. That's what it is. Their secret affair, their whatever they did, the storm, all of that. And what they realized, the Empress in reverse was somebody that was a perpetrator. The truth is, scarcity is far and few and in between. Scarcity is you as an Empress and the upright, which means you're more valuable. There's not many empresses. So it's like whoever they got with, they try to assume that they were like you. No, they weren't. Scarcity is the less valuable that a person, basically, oh, I'm getting this, excuse me, y'all. This is what I'm trying to say. When you're scarce, that means your value goes up. There's not another like you. So this is what this person is looking at. It's like they were comparing you to someone else and to others, realizing that there's not another you collective. So they rolled the dice and they realized that there's not another you. It's like real estate. In real estate, the more properties that are on the market makes the value of properties go down. The more people want a particular property, the higher the value. That's you. That's what I'm saying. Collective. This person had to learn a very hard lesson as to who is worthy and who is not. And that's you. That's what I'm saying. Their betrayal taught them a lesson as to surrendering and going after who they thought had money. So I don't know. It almost feels like maybe there was a thing where you guys may not have been making a certain dollar amount. So this person is an opportunist. They valued and based the value of who you were depending on where you were when you met this person. There had to be a situation where, because this person is somebody that goes after people for money and fame and success. You're coming out as a Six of Wands. You've elevated to a level where everybody will see you and know you. This person thought whoever they were with was somebody that would grab the attention of many. That happens to be you. All right. So they're learning not to judge a book by its cover. All right. Because there is not another you. Right. That's the read. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the support. Bye.